Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
like that, bro.
sold out once again.
Bro.
Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the
that was
Pittsburgh
us against each
Steelers.
other. Let me be humble. Good talk.
Strap in, the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And this defense not giving him anything. To the 36.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd and 9 now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I will hear about that from him soon.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Out left and complete to Thornton. And he's taken down inside the 30. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. They run here with Dowdle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Dowdle. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Michael Pittman from 6 yards away. And the Steelers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Browns nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
First down, Browns.
Here's Sanders. Going up top. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Sanders. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Throwing, Sanders. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That punt returned 69 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Sanders. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
This is a perfect example of what separates the elite quarterbacks. Has his man open, way too anxious, ends up firing it in there with way too much zip on it. The great ones, they know how to relax and put the appropriate velocity on the football.
Sanders to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught inside the 5. And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Looking to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Second and 2. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Tyquan Thornton laying himself out in the end zone. And the Steelers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Browns, nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
To throw is Sanders. He'll find the tight end, Harold Fannin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And the Browns 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Sanders. And his throw here's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Sanders going to throw again. That's caught. It's the rookie from Oregon. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
First down, Cleveland.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Sanders sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Sanders. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. And they'll send the tight end in motion. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Back to throw. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he gets this to Thornton. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now they'll auto him to something else.
That's another Steelers first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to throw again. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to add on to their first half lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half.
28. Browns nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
First down, Browns.
19 right, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Out left and complete to Thornton. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
What happened?
Looking to put a drive together.
I didn't even know y'all was playing. I clicked on your screen, you doing the shit out of
Hey, yeah, we been playing, man.
You ain't cut that silent belt.
Man, I ain't playing with his ass. Ain't no ties, no nothing. All he want is Nick Harper. That shit easy. Kicks easy anyway. I just played with his ass that first time we played. Bullshitting with us off of him tired. I'm out there on some dumb ass
20
shit.
yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Sanders.
Nope,
he's going to look deep down the field. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way.
Don't quit. Yes, sir. That's what we love. That's what we love. That's what we love. Let's get this.